Remember when I joined the Bad Ben? When are the man Brangle, who is famous for music and play?
Of course, soon. When I kept a limited echelon fan club, only ep in the knee jerk, but how chest fur the future meow of this city is turned.
You see, Dad, you see.
Did you know that you could tell Dad's the truth? And that's the truth? Even in real life?
Well, the truth is, I found someone, a woman of sorts, and nothing is gonna stand in our way. Not you, not even Bradley, not even the man Tim Chavis.
I've been here all along. A Brangle. A famous.
Did you have sweet beach fun with this woman?
Yeah, Dad. I'm a grown-up man now. We had sweet beach fun everywhere. At the pier, a pier's house, everywhere.
But son, soon you will know the plight of begging a dad's son. It stores my hours, and now I transcend drum dad to grandbabs.
Have the transfers taken page?
Much like the scales on this fret, the scales have fallen of my eyes. Son, you are dad now, and the Rockers live as cannot be for you. The tour, scanning the tickets, waving over the magic wand in a refreshing motion, playing the Times their new city every night. That's not a dad's place fit the son to thrive. Why, that's a place for a young men's game. A gentleman's agreement weigh the tour. Imps now embark on the ill-fated solo tour, which will lead to my downfall in the mind's eye of a harsh, unforgiving public.
What about Rich Kid?
What about him? I get hers hunt some tell great things.
Son, you're famous now.
Son! He loan had finally approved!
Finally, man, can it be?
We can open Prangle's Chip Company!
To launch a successfully chip compliant, UGETS has 3 things. First is a shot in the arm if adrenaline of a launch product. Secondly, Duke will need adverts. Finally, it's rare. You gotta spend time with your son. Also, some healthcare outings, for Haircat's sake.
Dad, we need more launch flavors.
Can we call them launch codes?
Only if they taste like atomic ash.
Now, sub, In the olden days of yore, the flavor stations used to explore the world for the new flavor. By airship or seashore?
But Evan, landship?
Son, landship hadn't even been invented yet. You really need to shore up on your shore studies.
Pixel had a lot to learn about his studies.
But if there's nowhere left to explore, as the world is all sold out due to posers buying all the tickets, where will we find it? The got new flavor that all the teens are into at one.
The web?
The web? That's for grandbabs and babies.
And where? To the bottom of the ocean?
The ocean floor.
Like a modern-day James Cameron, Sun and Pixel Hornet journey to the deepest power of the ocean, to the Marineri Trench, to scoop up some deep-sea flavor crystals.
That's crystals with a Z for the kids.
Marineri flavor is great aspirin to our live up in the order they came in out.
But Dad, we need some celebrity endorsement.
Good.
You're right. Hey, do you think Water David has been in this part of the ocean?
What the man did not knife is that Water David's twin brother, Freshwater David, cannot go into the saltiest part of the ocean, and Saltwater David tragically died while on vacation in Austria, Europe. But that is a spin-off for its own play that I shall not destroy here. Let's just say, if you want to good or hard cry, be alert on the lookout for Water David's brother, Saltwater David, which makes Water David retroactively Freshwater David, tragically dies while in vacation in Austria, Europe, coming to all your favorite theaters and rooms just in time for the mayoral ejections of 2029. Subscribe to Water David's on the web to get an MP3 notification on your phone every time it becomes 1 year closer to reality. Back on land now.
Son, did you know that this is where your mother and I had sweet beach fun and Kate brought you into being?
That's you're embarrassing me.
That's it. That's it. We need to have a campaign about being embarrassed. Kids love when their parents embarrass them about beach fun escapades.
Say there, Mac. I'm not sure if you mind if I overhear you and your son talking about these chip campaigns. And I sure do question your data. As a grown man, who one time may have read an article in a periodical about advertising, I can assure you there's a laundress list of failed chippers that use that same tactic.
Can you name them all right now?
No, not right now. But if you hire me, I'll get you on the rat track.
How can we be so sure that you're on the up and up, not some flim-flam Connie?
I'll give you one for free. Legs. So, we need a celebrity endorsement.
Like a pull quote?
No. Do you even know what you just said?
No, I mostly hired you because you look like Brangle, my old one bandmate.
You think we could get him?
Get the band back together? That'll never work.
Dad. Did you see the news? The man Eric, the star of such plays as the Airplane Play and Bar Davis, he'll be at our mall signing copies of his new book, The New Times of Char.
Char? That's one of our new flavors.
Excuse me.
We gotta head down to the mall right away.
This car route is a perfect time for me to discuss my real passion. Health, savings accounts. They wouldn't have listed me as HSA in the credits if I did not discuss that.
I'll be fine. My heart is as straight as the day I was a young man about it.
Dad, your heart is not a young man like it was before.
The heat knows what it needs to know, and my here is fine.
But Dad, every heat needs is love.
HSA.
We'll take 9 HSAs.
No, I'm the dad here, and I sound fine. Besides, we are wed at Treemark Moor.
Who should I make this out to, son?
Your new boss.
Attention. I'll be the director here. Eric, to overcome your fears, you gotta eat these chips. But to eat these chips, you've gotta overcome your fears.
The unending struggle. I grip that.
Action.
Strife. Struggle. Brangles. Prangle. The cure for strife. Launching this September. With all your 5 favorite new flavors. Egg. Sherry's Bordeaux. Mint. Char. Mary Nary's with sea salt and pressure. Action.
Cut. Now that's a print.
Now all we need to do is manufacture all these chips by September.
Gather up. We have enough marinara to last until waters overflow. The Mint is being subsidized by the U.S. Mint. And we're getting a deal from Sean Grocer for the Zaries and Berries. That just leaves egg and char.
I have an egg, man.
Great. That just leaves the char.
Look at your organic char, but that would need imported. With all these meads and fees.
What about artificial char?
We already use artificial skins. Do we want to skip on the flavor?
Come, gather around and gather all the things around, because it's time for my big factory production floor speech. When I was in the famous band Brangle's band, we didn't always see eye to eye. We had strong, different opinions. We thought different things. But we went out there and we put on a grand show. We didn't always see eye to eye. We just went out and did it. Whether it was strumming the guitar with huge hands or artificially ordering artificial flavors of chip flavors. But then we'll get in, we'll get out, and then that's what it's gonna be all about.
Ring. Telephone ring. But who could it be? It better be important interrupting some speech like that.
No worries, narrator. I was done with my speech. Cello, cello, who could this be? I see. Who is York's dad? Of York's dad's sub shop sandwich shop. He's going to exclusively put hardships in every one of his 999 stores! Yay! Hooray!
Artificial child, here we come!
But what the man did not know is that a mix-up at the Flavor Factory was inevitable. Magazine montages.
You love the catfish? I love these chips!
Well, there you have it, folks. Prangle's chips. In stores tomorrow.
Dad, you sure do love these chips, but have you thought about the HSA? Tonight's the night at night. My heart is fine. These char chips give me vitality.
Besides, this is our big day eve!
Enough of the chit-chat. September's not going to come here on its own. Give me a hand with this.
September!
Oh no! Oh no! Son? Pixel? Eric? What is
It! Good news, I hope!
I just got word from the Artificial Flavor Factory. They sent us chair instead of char.
But that means... What?
Chair, that's where you sit.
Sitting is sedentary.
Sedentary life school increases the chance of... That's right. Heart attack.
It's not like a little chair is gonna cause me too much.
Dad, no!
Oh, boss, no. I tried to get him to buy HSA, but he was too strong-willed in his flavor profile ways.
But now what?
If only there was a way to get heart care without HSA? What about the old switcheroo?
So the guys got together and pulled off the old switcheroo.
Has the transplant taken place?
Has it?
It has.
So, how'd you do it?
Well, I pretended I needed a heart transplant and got this new ticker. And because I'm famous, they put me at the top of the list. And also, I was in This New Heart, a play which prepared me for this moment in our lives, right now. It's a good play. You see that?
Tell me.
Since I got HSA behind your back, I also got one of a heart transplant.
They gave my heart to your son. But your name is son in the play. It's your son.
And I told them it was a cheapo, one of a knockoff. So they chucked it.
I digged into the dumpster, found it, shined it up like new, and because I'm such a great surgeon, I did the surgery all by myself, with my skill.
Are the chips a success?
They are!
But this happy ending is not B, as we didn't even get into the part about the recall and how lack of chips created a power vacuum, which then created a power vacuum in stores now to sweep up all the chip crumbs, and Brangle's Prangles are back in business again. But that, as they say, is for another play.